name is Max and I'm the owner and founder of the MaxPro Hockey Club and the 10 Steps Skills Training Method. I was born in Russia, Novosibirsk, Siberia specifically in 1988. I actually started skating there at the age of 4 years old. We just had a pair of double runners and we hosed down outside of our apartment. Due to the Siberian winters, the ice just froze right away, the water froze, and I kind of waddled across the ice, and that was my first steps. I moved over to the United States when I was 5 years old and began my journey in the game of hockey. I began my career in Massachusetts and started playing for the South Shore Kings. From there I went to middle school at Catholic Memorial. I was chosen to represent the varsity team when I was 13 years old and became the first player to ever win a Super A championship as an 8th grader. At 15 years old I was chosen to play for the Russian national team. From there I jumped to Thayer Academy, where I spent 1 year and was named an ISL All-Star and was drafted into the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League by the Quebec Remparts. And I had a great season in my NHL draft year and finally realized my dream of being drafted into the NHL by the New York Islanders. In the 2010 and 11 season, there was a lockout in the National Hockey League. So I decided to go over to Russia and play in the KHL for 2 seasons. After that, I was presented an opportunity to start my hockey school. The MaxPro Hockey Club is comprised of players from 5 years old all the way up to professional. The 10 Steps is based on the Russian North American style of training. We've taken the European and Russian style of skills training, which is a lot of fluidity, a lot of stick handling, a lot of passing, a lot of speed, and taken that aspect of the game and combined it with the North American style, which is very physical, straightforward, a little bit more of an aggressive approach. We see a lot of the skilled players becoming successful and making it to the National Hockey League and becoming the superstars we see today. Our kids have a lot of success, and it's exactly what the scouts, what schools, what colleges are looking for in their players and their athletes. Our core values are academics first, hard work, respect for others, and respect for the game. We teach our young players to have respect for each other. We expect all our coaches, all our families, all our players to treat each other with respect, and we try to teach them how to do that properly. The second core value in our program is respect for the game. We expect all of our players and teach all of our players, coaches, and our families to conduct themselves with the highest integrity and to respect fans, referees, and other players. One of our core values is hard work, and we expect our players to be the hardest workers on the ice. We do believe that that's the best recipe for success. Our final core value and most important core value is to put academics first. We teach our players to not only be the best on the ice, but to be the best in the classroom. We put a really high priority on keeping their grades up and putting academics at the forefront. It's been about 6 seasons now since I started the MaxPro Hockey Club, and it's been an amazing ride. It's been what I love to do. It's my passion, and hopefully raising the next generation of professional hockey players.